morning. Can you step forward, please?
I can. So, good morning. My name is Cheryl E. Irving. I'm the attorney for Mr. Frazier. This was his first appearance in court today. It was just a formality that he comes in and gets the instructions from the judge. He's told when to come back. We get a chance to meet the prosecutors who are assigned to this case. So that's what took place this morning. Now, as far as any comment on the evidence, we have not received the bulk of the evidence of the allegations against Mr. Frazier. We'll get that sometime in the next month or so. Now,
can you tell us anything about this case? We really don't know anything that's going on.
the allegations are that he committed a Class B assault against Mr. Joseph McVeigh. Now, let me say this. Now, everyone knows Trae because he has been a very pivotal part of our community. He has been supporting so many causes here, and you know, we have to respect and appreciate that, and we're grateful for what he's done. But despite that, we don't expect him to get any special treatment here at the courthouse. We expect him to be treated just like everyone else, and he will be treated fair.
Any way we can resolve this before, or are we trying to?
Well, I want to address those issues about how do we get to this point. Now, just like I said before, I want to make sure you understand he's not asking for any special treatment. Only thing he needs is a good lawyer, so he's got that. All right, now, so let's talk about the level of the offense that he's accused of. It's a Class B misdemeanor, which is the lowest offense that you have in this building. Most Class B misdemeanors are resolved by time served, pretrial intervention, which is another form of a probation, deferred adjudication, a fine. So you have to understand this is really, in my opinion, a minor offense. As a matter of fact, when I looked at what I've been told about the allegation, it seems more to me like a Class C misdemeanor, which would put us over into the municipal court.
I'm homeless. I need help and assistance.
Excuse me, we're doing some shopping.
So, I'm homeless. I need help and assistance. In America, this country has not been taking care of my American civil rights. So, y'all, do your job.
Okay, well, so much for the commercial break. All right, so now,
I think you're talking about how we got here.
right, so that's what I want to talk about, how we got here. This, as I said before, this is a Class B misdemeanor. So how is it that you have two highly skilled detectives get involved in a case for which there's no bodily injury, nobody went to the hospital, no medical records of any sort, and so our investigation reveals that this came from Charles Adams, who apparently is on the Fox News on a regular basis. Apparently he's been clamoring for months about asking someone to investigate Mr. Frazier. And so I assume the higher ups got tired of hearing it and finally started the investigation. Now, there's been some saying by Mr. McVeigh that he did not initiate this, did not want these allegations, but I don't think that's quite correct because, again, two highly skilled detectives do not go out and try to find a complaining witness. A complaining witness has to come to talk to them. And Mr. McVeigh has spoken to the police on more than one occasion. He's gone down actually to the Travis location, which is where the HPD department is, and he's spoken to them. He's voluntarily gone down to do so. Now, the question is, why would he do this? Again, he has no serious bodily injury. He didn't go to the hospital. He has no medical records. What would be the motive? And I think I've discovered what I think is reasonable for the motive. Mr. McVeigh has two pending cases in the 263rd, felon in possession of a weapon and evading arrest. Now, those are serious allegations. Anyone who has no business carrying a weapon and who has a weapon and who flees from the police, those persons, we know at this stage in time in this community, are dangerous to our community. When you are evading the police, you can cause serious bodily injury in your vehicle when you're trying to get away from from the police. And then he has a weapon in the car. I think those are serious allegations against him. Now, as I said from the beginning, Mr. Frazier here is not asking for any special treatment. And we don't think Mr. McVeigh should get any special treatment too. Now, Mr. McVeigh has been arrested over 11 times in his lifetime that we can find, maybe more. So we believe that the defense that Mr. Adams is trying to produce for Mr. McVeigh is that he had a reason to have possession of that weapon. Well, the law says if you're a felon, you cannot have possession of a weapon. And if you're evading to police, you're dangerous to the community. So I suggest that when his court date is going to be on January the 11th in the 263rd, I think those are some questions you all should be asking him as to why he's in possession of a weapon when it's illegal for him to do so, and why is he running from the police.
How's Mr. Williams doing?
Beg your pardon?
How is he doing? How are you doing?
He's not going to make any statements right now, but if you want me to ask, he's doing fine. Okay? All right, anything else?
When is the next court date?
Next court date is March the 9th.
Okay, any bond conditions?
Just continue to be a good guy. That's it.
What are you hoping happens next? What are you hoping that happens?
Well, you know, I haven't gotten all the evidence that the state is going to provide. They gave me a disc this morning, but we'll get a chance to look at that, talk to witnesses, and we'll go from there.
Any possibilities state may just drop the case after further?
Well, you know, it's always a possibility. As I said before, we expect Mr. Frazier to be treated fairly like any other person who walks in this building.
Thank you
Okay.
for your time.
Oh, thank